No, we haven't forgotten. Hello. Hello, one and all. How are we doing tonight? Hope we're all feeling well. Doing all right. We've got our water ready because we're going to be strapping in here. But we should probably say hello properly since it's been again a minute. Hello, we are Unico Era, the data VTuber, and tonight we, with the help of Yana again, are going to be playing or going through Exit, the gate between worlds. Now, Yana, if you want, yep, there you go. Last we left off, we were on what, book 3, chapter 3, what do we want to call it? Chapter, world, well, it says right there, world 3. We did get past 2, right? Nope, we have not. We've gotten past the introduction. So, as we left off last time, we were on our mushroom planet with our little riddle. You can vaguely see written down the strip of paper down the side of our world pamphlet. And we do not need these yet, do we, Yana? Right, perfect. And we do need our rubber bands. Yes. And we will be needing these cards. Can you? Thank you. There we go. All right. And we'll just ring these out of here. And we don't need this one anymore. We've moved past the need for that one. And most of these were cards that we were able to put back in our deck here. We not actually found we might need some of them more than once. So, I think we've got everything we shall be needing. Ooh. Look what we've done. We've ruined it. We've ruined it. Oh no. This is a blasphemy against the tabletop gaming gods. May they have mercy on Yana's soul. We didn't do anything. Don't look at us like that. That was you. We don't have hands. Get the rubber bands out. Just get them out. Alright, now. Continuing from where we left off, we had, come on, alright, two hands, buddy, 2 hands. Alright, we were using the deciphering code, the code cylinder, the cipher wheel, whatever we want to call it, that is currently hidden below the paper. It's incredible. You have 2 hands, but you can't do more than one thing at a time. Don't give us attitude like that. Show the people the cipher wheel. Ta-da! Thank you, Donna. Thank you. Now, we stick the feet on the cipher wheel, and as you're doing that, if you want to show them the little stalagmites, stalactites, whatever, the pointy rocks at the bottom of the cipher. Now, there you go. Perfect. One step ahead of us. Oh, didn't we put it at the bottom though? Didn't we start from the bottom? Right. Yes. There you go. Thank you. So, starting at the bottom, we need to drag this and somehow, what was it? The words that line up with the rocks, those are the words that form a sentence. And didn't you have a notebook as well? Here we go. Our notes book. So we don't have to rely on our combined yet still somehow terrible memory. to deal with these. All right. Now, get situated, Yana. We're going to be here for a minute. We're going to be here for a hot second as we try to decipher this puzzle. Now, there's something along the lines of planets and wasn't it something to do with planets, or was that was in something with the planets, was as part of the description, right? All right, so let's refamiliarize ourselves. That's a introductory text on the back that Yana shall read for us, or will read. Well, Yana will use their eyes to read and will narrate. Okay. A bright flash of light blinds you and makes your eyes water, which is ironic because the last world was the water planet and this one is the mushroom planet, so seems like the wrong place, wrong time. As your vision clears, a feeling of well-being spreads throughout you. Everything looks amazingly calm and peaceful. Giant mushrooms are looming above our heads. We're just kind of realizing now, putting 2 and 2 together. We're in a world of mushrooms, and all of a sudden we feel calm and euphoric and peaceful. Maybe euphoric we added, but that was definitely a choice. In the distance, you can recognize a few planets. Yes, planets. We knew we weren't crazy. In the early evening sky, you see a little house in the foreground from which emanates the most delicious aroma of mushroom soup. A lanky creature steps out of the house and extends a greeting. Da-da-da-da-da. Hello, strangers. Never seen you before. You must have come through the gate. Nobody has used that in a long time. I assumed everyone had forgotten how to travel that way. But it's good that you're here. We are having problems with our energy field. Something went off the rails. Somewhere in the universe, and a few planets seem to be starting to change their geological form. The planets Orion Rift, Cratermond and Dragonium, and Phoenix Zenith seem to be particularly affected. If we cannot restabilize the energy field, we won't survive long. Oh, they're still speaking. Fortunately, we have an old record with information about it. Word for word, line by line, it has to be pushed through under the gate from the rear. And then they give us the rubber bands and look at us expectantly. So, we're just about where we were before. So, to refamiliarize ourselves a little bit, we've got our wheel with notches on the side, little triangles that you can kind of, a little bit see in Yana's glove. Little notches that are highlighted by the nice yellow gloves there. And so we have to put them like this. We even need the feet for this. We can probably do it like this, right? Just pull it through flat. Here's the rubber bands. All right. Get these out of there, Yana. In a place that we can reach them, if we need them. We can't read for shit either. Is that blue? Is that what that is? Is that blue or black? I'm pretty sure that's blue. All right. So, hold this up. Do you see, we're going by green, do you see the notches in 8? Stretch the, it says elastolites, but that we know it means rubber bands. Stretch the bands from one notch to other. And is that supposed to be the beginning and the end of planets? Of the planets? Beginning and end of the planets are linked by the positions of the elastolites. Now study the field. What? Beginning and ends of the planets. This is where we got stuck. The beginning and ends of the planets. What are these? Oh shit. No. No way. Oh, we were really off our game at the end of last stream. Oh wow, that's beginning ends of planets. So theory comes to mind. Theory comes to mind where the planets, right in here, the planets that are named that we can't really see, but they're there. The Orion Ref or the Phoenix Zenith and the Dragonium. What are those? All those. It's not the full alphabet though, because there's little. Can we see? Can we focus up? Right up close. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. There's letters. There's letters on these sons of bitches. There's letters right at each notch. So, second, and if we're correct, our assumptions are correct. What is that? D, what is it? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. How many is that? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Like more than half the English alphabet. So, O, F, K, and D are D. Is M on here? M is. Oh my gosh, did we? And he's here too. We've cracked the case. Ladies and gentlemen, we've cracked the case. We have to stretch the notches. The end and the beginning of the planets. Oh my gosh, we're so stupid. How did we not get this last time? So, as Yana's doing right here, we're stretching the rubber bands from the letter, or they're going to try. They're going to do their best. The beginning and ends, as in the letters of the names. Okay, come on. Come on, Yana. You can do it. Oh, yeah. It's just rubber band. You know. There we go. There we go. There you go, buddy. Now, what we do after this I'll be honest, we're not 100% sure. We're not sure why we're doing this. So, we're going to do it anyways. O and F, K and D, K and D, not K and D. Not kids next door. Not anymore, at least. And what one of these bands, like, super sketchy? Yeah, it was this one. A little delicate. A little delicate band. All right. D and M. D and M. Hopefully they accounted for, like, the structural integrity of this thing. And then, yeah, this is already kind of bending. Can't you see that? D and N. Oh, this is gonna break. This is gonna break. D and N. Wait, those can't be connected. Oh shit! Ah, what the fuck? Lines up. All right, how do we? D and N. We got this, right? O to F, D to M, K to D, and then P and N don't go anywhere. These two just like that. So, what are we supposed to connect them? D and N. What is golly? Golly. What's it even supposed to indicate? D N. Because it's like that's great and all, but what do we do with the knowledge of these shapes? Let's be protected. The only ones who can do it. Oh, gosh. It's P and N. They're literally right next to each other. Phoenix, Zenith. Zenith. Oh, wait. That's an H. Oh, gosh. We're stupid. H. Okay. All right, little buddy. You can do it. Please don't snap. Oh, that'd be so unfortunate. Oh, 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 oh. Oh gosh, that's like the thinnest part right there. Oh gosh. All right. What does it mean? We don't understand. What is it, yellow, blue, and white? Are those colors somehow significant? Yellow, blue, and white. All right, let's get this off. Oh wow, look at that. That stretched out remarkably. Okay. So it's these three, right? And we can probably take these off now. We don't want to. This is getting sketchy. There's the three triangles. Under the gate. Wait a second. Wait a second. Yellow, white, blue. Yellow. Ah. Yellow. White. And blue. All right. And that will lead us to card number, can you see? 20. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, 2-0. Read the paper, though, Yana. Read it. Oh, go. Get it. Come on. There it is. Get it. We feel it. We feel it. We feel it. All right. It's a good thing you have us, Yana. Otherwise, you would just be a whole mess. You'd be a whole lost mess. We didn't have access to your senses. I mean, you wouldn't even use them half the time, probably. Alright, you're ignoring me. Got it. Looking for 20. 20. And? Okay, we might be on the right track. As always. The code may be right. Where did you see the symbol? We saw it in the weird little gate thing with the shrooms on it. Don't lose the bands. We might need those still. Where's the shroom gate? There's the shroom gate. 14. All right. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Drum roll. It's text. Great. The air shimmers, and for a moment, everything gets blurry. In the distance, you can see that the constellations in the sky are changing their shape. You watch in utter fascination as you are sucked into the gate with a plopping sound. Gross. But this time it's different. The sparks in the tunnel are quite weak, and you slow down until you are standing in nothingness. Take the World 3 poster and unfold it just one time. Ooh, just one time. You also find some strange items. 3 rods and board items. Take these 4 strange items now. When you're done, place this back in this answer stack. Alright. Goodbye, World 2. You were brief, but we enjoyed the mushrooms very much. Well, actually, you weren't that brief. We were stuck on you last time, so. Alright. I've got... Are these the strange items? Probably? What was it, 14? Let's take another look real quick. 13, 14. Yep, we don't want to look at that. Take... 3 strange items. So it's just those 3, not the key and the disc thing. And the board. Okay. Got it, boss. Understood. Yana, you heard the card. Pop those suckers out. Look at that. There's very few things that feel so good as just popping something out of a little holder. Isn't there like a specific term for what it is? In like plastic kits, like Gunpla and Zoids. Like some goofy name that's really fun to say. What is that? We'll figure it out. We're cruising through one puzzle, so we'll figure out that puzzle next. Alright, we've got our strange items. Place that to the side, my friend. And we've got our board. Probably shouldn't open this quite yet. And we've got World 3! Woo! World 3! Alright, unfold it once. Uh-oh. Might not be able to read that, but that says gate repair introductory test. Introductory test. Oh, a little bit of right. You get the idea. Not good news for us. Okay. Yana, your eyes, please. The outer rings of the gate are slowing down. They manage a few more rotations, and then suddenly there's a loud bang. And nothing. Silence. The gate is no longer working. As you study it more closely, you discover that 3 energy rods have come loose. Panic spreads among you. There's nothing in this tunnel. If you ever want to get out, you'll definitely have to fix the gate. As you try to calm down, you take a closer look at the problem. Stay on the switchboard, okay, in the corner of the game box so it's 2 sides from a 90-degree angle. Stand in it. Let's see. The power unit has to be connected to the energy crystal. So does it matter? Okay. But here's this. Power, and then the energy crystal. To do that, you need 3 energy rods. All 3 have to be correctly connected across the corner. Restart the gate. The rod values will have to be entered from large to small. Only allowed to open this poster all the way until you have been told to do so. That is what they say. See, there's even a little stop sign down here. Very well. We'll probably need this bit too. Alright. Just in the corner there. There you go. There you go. There you go, buddy. Okay. Now let's show these good folks. Not really a great angle to really take a look at this for y'all, but try to give you a least decent idea of what we're dealing with. There's some numbers in here. Some numbers. There's 5, and there's 3, 4, 3, 0, another 0, 1, 4, 5 at the bottom, and 2, 1, 2. All right. Now let's show them exactly why we're not an electrician. What's the deal with these? Just blue on one side, green on the other. There is red on one side and green on the other. It's just like Christmas. Then there's blue on one side and yellow on the other. So we're going to imagine blue to yellow. So I'll turn this here. So first cord, first wire goes down. So we're going to insert the blue. And then that is going to pop out one of these yellows. Now, okay, we're seeing what's going on. So we're going to connect it to this yellow first. Because this, no, actually, how do we do this? We need, well, we're going to break the rules probably. Or are we? Have we been bamboozled already? No. No. Alright, so we're gonna stick with this. Gonna stick with this one. We're gonna pop this sucker in, and then which yellow are we going to? That is still up for debate. Because next we need to either go to a blue or a green. So we follow this yellow wire. That doesn't do anything. Actually, these two yellow wires are connected because it snakes around, comes up, and then comes back down. So it has to be this yellow, right? All right. And then we'll just pop that out here. All right, there we go. Interesting. Now, we've got that all set up. All three have to be correctly connected across corner. Have to be broad values have to be entered from large to small. Okay. So I don't think we actually have to put them in a way that's like, oh, we have to do the big one first, and now we have to do the middle one. Just like in the code, because we imagine numbers correspond to the cylinder here. So, got our yellow, and we'll track it around and up. That lands in here. So, this is red to green. So we're going to imagine, stick the red and green. It goes in here. Oh, and there's little, okay. We're seeing what's cooking. We're seeing what, oh gosh, is going on here. All right, come on, stick that in. Just put it in. There we go. There we go. Little. There we go. So, on the cords, there's a little plus indicator, or plus. So, imagine we're going to have to add these up. Now, let's see if that was the correct green. Oh, it definitely. Was it? Was it? Oh, it might not have been. It might not have been the correct green. Let's see where it goes. So, this green goes up and around, and that is a feedback loop, and that will probably get us killed. So, what we do know is that by tracing, what are we tracing? Blue, you can connect this blue connects to the crystal. So is there a green that we can double back on? And is this green? There's this green right here, which connects to the crystal. Goes and then up here, and then back to the crystal, right? So we're thinking this goes here. Yeah, we're thinking. And then the red and green. This red have to connect to this green then, which would circle back to this blue. And if we can just connect that, this green, then we're all good. Right? Let me read real quick. Donna, eyes again. Technically, it says we have to correctly connect them, but it doesn't say we have to attach them. We're getting the vague feeling. That's not the correct answer, though. Okay, restart. Let's backtrack this time. So, can we even attach these two? That green go here. No, we can't. Across the corner. It says we have to attach them across the corner. So the only option, if these aren't options, are these two. This red is down, across, and is frayed. This wire is frayed. So across the corner. So it has to be this one, right? It has to be the green and red here, the top one. Because this little red wire here, that's frayed, and that goes down, back, and up, and here. So we can't connect that to anything. So, and these two, we can't because, well, it's not across the corner. Oh, God. Okay, well. Okay. We're plugging those into the back there. Where did those even go? Right. Blue goes down here. Across to the yellow, which turns into our red. And turns into a red. Pops in here, goes to the green, which then I mean, technically it said they all had to be connected. It didn't say they all had to be connected in a straight line to the power crystal. So, but then we can't do anything with them. Well, where does this green lead to? Okay, interesting. Interesting thought occurs. If we pop out this blue wire and connect it to this bottom piece right here, this bottom one, and keep it the same yellow. Keep it the same yellow. There we go. So we've got the bottom blue, same yellow, and the only place for this to go be here and here. So let's just trace this back real quick. We've got this green from the power source. Comes to the back. Just tracing this out. And then we plug it in, right? We plug it in to this red, which comes up and around, next to this yellow. Red turns to yellow, which then plugs into this blue. Now this blue comes around to green, and then this might be it. We plug it into this blue, this green and this blue, which is what these are. This green and this blue. And it does fit. It does fit. And that blue just connects right to the crystal. Look at that. All right. So let's get a read on these numbers. So big strip, big one. That is number on that. We'll just pull this out. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7. What puzzle are we working on here? Oh, so it looks like we've got our hexagon puzzle. Hexagon. Promise it's a hexagon. So, bring this up. And hexagon is right here. So we'll just crank this around to 7. Middle wire is 3 and 2, so that's 5. And then small one is a 1 and a 0, which is just a big fat 1. And that brings us to 11. Let's see, it's 11. Show them the 11. Oh, that was dark. Yep. Can you show them? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, look at that. 11. All right. That's blurry again. Ah! Oh. Almost there. No, there you go. That's as good as we're going to get, probably. All right. 7, 5, 1 is what that was, right? Yes. 11. All right. Here we go. Answer card 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got our in. There we go. We've got our in. All right, where is it? It's this weird little vortexy one, which brings us to 28. 29, 28. Oh, great! We did it. That looks really good. The energy rods are mounted perfectly. The rings of the gate start to rotate again and pick up speed. No sooner do you feel the force of the attraction than you find yourself racing through the tunnel. Where will it take you this time? Now, open the World 3 poster completely. Also find a strange item that appears to be some kind of a trap. Take this strange item now. And as always, we put that back in the card. And now we get to take this bad boy. all done with this. So, that out. Pull these out and stuff them in a dictionary of Yana's eventually and obsess over fixing them so they're not all bendy anymore. Alright, let's pop this out. Oh. Right. Got that. And we shall open this. Holy. Ooh. Ew. Gross. Lizards. You see all those freaking bugs? Look at these gross bugs. Ew. Alright. World 3 introductory text. This is fucking Mordor. When the hell did we get here? A cold shudder runs down your spine as you see the frightful creatures inhabiting this world. You fight the urge to run away as fast as you can. Between the ruins, you find a strange item that may help you in your escape. On it, you read the following cryptic instruction. This spiral trap always turns in a circle in one fixed location. If you can use this trap to capture exactly 3 demons as it rotates around one fixed point, you will activate the gate. Okay. Now, thing to note, once again, in the bottom corner, there's this rock. There's like perforated things. So we're going to have to come back here at some point, aren't we? Darn it. Alright, we think we know what we're going to do with this one, or what we have to do. So, it seems pretty straightforward. Let's see, how many are there? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. X. Large to small. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. So, first things first. We gotta put this sucker on the paper, like so. Well, not like so, but there's these red rubies around. So one of these will be able to snag 3 different instances of one of these little bugs within a little hole at the bottom of this, or where the bottom is now. So, what are we thinking? We're thinking this one. No. We're going to start with this one. Here. This looks pretty good. So, circling around. Not sure that can be seen very well. Alright, well, here we go. Alright, so. Caught a ghost boy. Second, we spin it around from the ghost boy. We don't really catch anything else until there's a lizard boy. That's only 2, so that ain't gonna cut it. 1, 2. These 2 are indeed out. Oh. Oh. That's much better. Alright. Well, next on our hunting trip. None of these seem like they're really viable. Let's try this one right here. Bottom. All right. So first up, we got our two-headed lizard. Circle it around. We've got a gargoyle-looking buddy, and then we've got a little lizard boy. So that's at least one. That's one we can get those 3, and then just for like posterity's sake, making sure we're not on the wrong track. This one you can only get 2. This one you only get 1. No, that's out of range for sure. And this one you can get 1. That's out of range. That is also out. 2. Yep, just those 2. And then how about this one? 1. 2. And the lizard boy is too far. Can we get the ghost? Nope. And how about down here? 1. Too far. Also too far. And that's 2. Oh, so this one seems to be the best bet. There's not even 3 down here to catch, right? Yeah, so. From large to small. Oh, we have to cut that bad boy. We're not going to do that. So X is just 9, right? And is there even a 9? No, there is a 9 on our disc. But so the 3 we got in this location. So it's the lizard boy, got a gargoyle boy, and we got the 2-headed dog. Don't fall cards. Alright, so which one is bigger? The 2-headed dog is 8, 9, 10, 11. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright. So there is no 9. And the Minotaur doesn't count for shit. This guy, the little horned boy, he ain't shit. He ain't jack. So, not a big deal because we didn't need to catch one anyways. So, Minotaur boy, Bat boy, Gargoyle is 1. Lizard boy is 2. And then 4 is the 2-headed dog. So, 4, 2, 1. And we're looking at the L puzzle right here. So, 4, 2, 1 brings us to 15. Wasn't 15 a dead end? Or was that like 16 or something? Or was that 12? We'll see in a moment, won't we? We shall see. 15. Alright, moment of truth. Nope. That was a big old X. That was a big old X. Alright, what are we missing here? Rotates around the gate. One fixed point, you'll activate the gate. X. Large to small. From large to small. Maybe if we just like brute force this and we're not gonna cut that out. We're not gonna cut anything. So assuming so let's assume the Minotaur is then 0 instead of nothing. Let's assume that if we were to cut this out, this X would just like fold over, get rid of it, and it'd be gone, be out of here. If that's the case, then this Minotaur would start on 0. So let's just try bumping everything up by 1. 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 5, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2. All right, 3, 2. That just gives us the same result. Is missing here? What is missing here? What are we missing? Oh. Now, we're gonna ignore whatever this is. There's a little blue egg here. We're gonna ignore that. We're going to ignore it. Now, there are a lot of bones around that thing too, which is also very concerning. A lot of bones around this nest. We are a fan of getting our calcium in, but that seems like a little overkill. Now, is this order of things, or these? What if we go in reverse? What if? Because we don't, in all honesty, we don't see how a ghost is bigger than a Minotaur. Minotaur demon here. We definitely don't see how a dog is bigger than a Minotaur. So, what if we just count down? 9, 8, 7, 6, 4. If we try that, 7, 6, 4, we'll change this up to 27. That would be a big old 27 on the code. Let's try that. Let's just brute force it real quick. Let's give it a whirl. All right, answer card 27. And it might be, we're probably wrong. Now, where is it? It is on the weird gargoyle thing, which one is that? Is that supposed to be 4? Also, this one on the bottom, we're just noticing is. We'll show you later. We'll show you in a second. We're not gonna readjust the camera right now. Oh my gosh. We're gonna put this card aside though. Alright. So we think that's supposed to be 4. It looks like it. Number 4. Alright. Answer card 4. Here we go. Holy shit, we got it! Oh my gosh! Holy! Wow, we didn't actually think that would work! What the fuck? We're amazing! It's a miracle! セカント引き裂きだよ Holy, wow, we're geniuses. Yeah, geez, wow, amazing. We surprise ourselves sometimes. Alright, very good. The trap snaps shut as 3 demons are caught. You approach the gate with the trap. It automatically starts up. Odd, you think? Oh gosh, how flippant. You think it's odd as you are sucked into the gate with the demons. No big deal, just 3 demons in our possession as we're a Pokemon trainer now. This is Pokemon, officially. Incredible. We've just caught 3 demons and we're taking them with us. We're gonna be the very best. Alright, now take the World 4 poster and open it completely. You also find a strange key. Take this strange item as well. Alright, so we don't need the trap, we think, anymore. However, last item! Ooh, fun! I'm just gonna pop this out. Very fun. Alright. Thin cardboard, don't break. Thank you. But we bent the key a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. Not as big rubber-handed gloves. Alright, take the key as well. When you're done, place this card right back in the pile, as is custom at this point. World 4. Ladies and gentlemen. Alright, World 4, introductory text. A fantastic world lies at your feet. Several islands are floating in the air. Oh gosh, we're on Pandora. Where are the cat people? As if weightless. In fact, everything seems to be floating here. Oh gosh. Is it the Navi or is it Pennywise? Make up your damn mind. Honestly, we're not sure which one we'd prefer. Both of those sound kind of... yeah. All blue cat people. Actually, we think we'd rather go Pennywise because we're mostly just scared of fish. So if Pennywise were to turn into a fish, like the deep sea fish especially, are the fucky ones. They just like deflate and start flopping on the ground because they can't survive without like intense pressure. That's why the blobfish is like a blobfish. Because it's not actually a blob. It just doesn't have enough pressure to keep itself in its natural form. Alright. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Pennywise. We're hoping for Pennywise then. There appears to be nobody around. Oh gosh. As you close one eye, and that's underlined, meaning it's an instruction, it's a key, you see a key floating before you. Some distance away, a few colored balloons are floating through the air. You notice the key has a very odd key bit. If the key bit fits, and the right bird can be seen through the keyhole, you might be able to solve the secret of the floating islands from left to right. Son of a bitch. Look at this. Look at what we're being subject to. Some child. No, this is like... these balloons are so brightly colored. It's like a gender reveal party gone horribly wrong. They ordered way too many balloons when they only needed pink and blue. And now they're just like, what do we do with the rest? So they've just let them go up into the atmosphere. They got the variety pack when they just needed the duos. Oh my gosh. Yeah, at least this one didn't start any forest fires. So props to them. Alright. Let's figure what this fucking key has to do with anything. Alright, these islands are real weird. So we can kind of see. They've got weird, like, the bottoms of these islands are very angular. They're very angular islands at the bottom. So, inclination being, somehow they align with this key bit. Somehow. Or something has to. Something has to. It's either one of the birds or it's one of the islands. Alright, let's take a look at the text again. What is underlined? Key is floating before you. Okay, yep. Close one eye. Key bit fits and the right bird can be seen. Okay, through the keyhole here, you might be able to solve the secret of the floating islands from left to right. So, no way that alright. So there's an arrow right here. You kind of vaguely see it. Right below Jan's finger there. So we imagine that has to point at something, but like one of the balloons maybe? But the birds themselves need to be within. So you know what? I think we're going to brute force this again. Instead of messing with, like where does the bit go? We're going to work backwards again. So we're going to start with the birds centered in the ring and just spin the key to see if something eventually lines up. It doesn't seem to be the case with this eagle. Nope, nothing there. Doesn't really seem to be anything on the ground. No, it doesn't seem it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like this eagle's really got a lot going on. Alright, the duck. Is that a goose? Alright, immediately, yeah, that doesn't work. So, I'll just spin this around. And nothing on the ground seems to really, like it would really fit either. Alright. This eagle, already feeling like the survey says no. Yeah, there's just nothing around here for it to even, like, walk into. that island, even this like this island in the back here, is that what that smudge is? But there's no way that would be like anything, right? All right, got 3 more birds, I think. Unless there's a hidden bird. All right, so I'll start with this pigeon. Pigeon is next. I'll just spin, 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 spin. Yeah, doesn't seem to really be anything with the pigeon. Yeah, even in the forests and trees down here. All right, goose. I mean, the closest thing we've had so far is this mountain, the snow on the mountain lining up with the key, but even that's like nonsensical, really. Solve the islands from left to right. What does that fucking mean? And then another pigeon. Just nothing. There's just nothing. Okay. There's genuinely nothing. I mean, we could try other way as well, but, well, yeah, we'll give that a go very quickly. There's not really anything in either direction that would suggest anything really important. All right. This one next. Pigeon. That. Doesn't really hit anything either. The goose. Yeah, even that island. Just big old swing and a miss. Alright, what about this eagle? All these freaking trees is not doing anything down here, huh? And yeah, nothing. There's absolutely nothing. So, I'll just try these last 2 birds and hush. We were doing so good after that last puzzle, after just brute forcing that. It felt so good, and now we're back to square one here. Yeah, and this doesn't do anything. Alright. What was the answer card we had? 4? Oh, yeah, okay. Open it, take the strange key as well. So no more instructions there. Okay. Got our key. You notice the key is a very odd key bit. If the key bit fits and the right bird can be seen through the keyhole, you might be able to solve the secret of the floating islands from left to right. What the fuck does left to right have? Key bit? Okay, maybe. No, because even if. So we thought for a second that maybe the key just aligned with something in the. Like, rather than locking into, like, the bottom of the island, it, like, went along with the shape of the island. But that doesn't even make sense. But I mean, it makes sense, but none of the shapes of the islands are, like, even similar to the key here. It's like, all right, where are we looking? Where are we looking? I want birds. I swear, if it's like you have to squint and like actually hold the key from afar on the paper, and the bird is like hidden in the landscape of the freaking mountain here, we're going to lose it. Okay. Birds. And birds, the keyhole. Now, what the frick does the arrow do? Let's ignore the arrow for now. Arrow is not conducive to doing anything. There's no mention of an arrow. Close an eye. Key floating before you. What does that mean, though? Like, is that just spicy text? It's underlined. So it shouldn't be. But, okay, Yana, eyes up real quick. Just see if any of these. They don't. None of them really. I mean, it's like when you're forcing a puzzle together, and you've got two pieces that like kind of fit, but you can clearly tell that's not how it's supposed to go. But if you just like smash it in, you can make it fit. So when Yana's looking at it from afar, this island feels like this key. The key feels like it lines up with this island on this side, but we're not 100% sure. I want to make sure there's no other like birds that we're missing. Because that would be the kind of shit this game pulls. It's like, oh, the bird was the friends we made along the way. The bird was within your heart the whole time. Like that's not how puzzles work, though. Birds, birds, birds. Cool island, though. Doesn't look like a half bad place to live. Got a couple castles and looks dope. Looks really cool, actually. It's kind of like the not quite steampunk, but like airships and souped up zeppelins and hot air balloons. Pretty classically attributed, or at least closely related to, uh, steampunk and that sort of genre overall. But let's see. It doesn't seem like. Huh. Doesn't seem like there's anything out here. Really, it's just not working out, right? Uh, I mean, the mountain kind of looks like a bird in several aspects, but those are like aspects where it's like, is that actually look like a bird, or is that just like us trying to find a bird? You know? Oh, that dragging the key around made our finger feel really weird. Well, Yana's finger, but you know, same brain. Our finger. The Bugs Bunny. Our our finger. Bugs Bunny meme. Okay. Well, we're about at that point. We haven't used any of these so far. So we'd really like to finish this world, or at least this puzzle, before we wrap up tonight. So we're gonna go ahead and treat ourselves. So we are going to use this clue. Alright, to be able to solve riddle, you have to be on world 4. No shit. Some of these clues are honestly so useless. Like, I mean, maybe someone like got it mixed up, but come on. I mean, I guess that's good game design to like make sure that your players cannot screw up as much as possible. Like, just dummy proof it intensively. So yeah, I guess we can't fault the designers too bad because these are really fun, even if we're not exactly great at them. This riddle, yeah, we need the strange key. Carefully read the instructions. 3 times in just the right way. To do that, you will need to have the right perspective. You may have to squint a bit. So we actually need to like squint. Okay. Well, again, we know all that, or at least we have speculated. All right, Yana, eyes up again. Let's see. We really hate the like. Okay, not to go on like a rant or anything, but this kind of feels a little sketchy. You know, I on one hand, puzzles like it's good to like utilize your surroundings and angles and get like alternative perspectives. Like the shadow puzzles in what is it, Resident Evil 7, the one in the swamp house with the hillbillies. Those are like that's a cool instance, but like I don't know, we feel like making people squint to solve the puzzle. Like it still relies on being able to have that perception and see things from a different angle. But it also feels kind of cheap to like not have your puzzles rely mainly on your puzzle and problem solving skills, which granted we have none of those in any case. But at least if it just relies on our puzzle solving skills, we can be like, oh yeah, we're just dumb, and not like, oh yeah, we're not sure where to look with our half closed eyes. It's I feel like this would work better with something like actual physically, like an escape room, like an actual like walk in and get locked inside escape room rather than like a sheet of paper. Again, harkening back to like 3D, the shadow puzzles in Resident Evil. Maybe that's just us. Maybe that is just us, though. Gosh, these hints. We're like 5 steps ahead of these hints at pretty much every juncture. So, alright. Well, let's take a look. Because we are going to finish this eventually. How many worlds do we have left? So we've got 5, got 6, got 7, and we've got a message from Megabox. So we've got 4 more worlds to go. Now, we got through 2. We got through 3. And we are halfway through 4, but we started halfway on 2. So that's still like 2 worlds that we've averaged. So that's not bad. What we are going to do is we are going to probably call it a night here. We are going to go probably do this off stream. We're going to squint into the void and hope that the void does not squint back at us. And yeah, see, because this isn't really conducive to good watching, good viewings, for us to squint off camera. But yeah, so we'll figure that out. And then we will come back and we will walk through it. And then we shall continue with our journey through the gates between worlds. But yes, before we go, we did say we wanted to show you this. So this is one of the answer cards, right? And this is what we are cracking up at. Can we see? Can we see? Can we get a good look? There we go. Look at the gate for 26. That is actual Minecraft. It's so blocky. That's actually Minecraft. That is another portal. You cannot convince us otherwise. This is IP infringement. But we're not narcs, so we ain't gonna say jack. Not to the wrong people, at least. But in any case, as we said, this is where we shall wrap for tonight. And we're just putting this the card back here, as we did earlier. There we go, 28, 27, perfect. And we'll grab our clue cards and our 1 riddle card that we don't use anymore. Yes, as always, if you've made it up this far with us, we thank you for joining us. We are back, hopefully, for the long term, once again. With any luck, storms are not going to be an issue for us anymore. And tomorrow, we are going to be, fates willing, let's pray for no setbacks, but we are planning on getting back into the world of In Other Waters. It's been a long time coming. The past 2 times we've tried, we've had to reschedule. So, like we said, long overdue. But we hope that you join us as we journey into yet another water world. Didn't actually do the water world this time. That was last time. Jeez, that was not. Thanks. Fish. Gross. Anyways, yes, that is what we shall be doing tomorrow. We hope to see you then. Until then, We hope you have a good day, good morning, and or good night, wherever you are, and we shall see you later. Bye.